Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It is 7:42 this morning on this beautiful Tuesday, and I'm just waking up and getting my day started, answering some emails. But I think today would be a perfect idea to talk to you guys about how it is to be an influencer and what are the requirements and what I can do to help benefit you become an influencer if you're ever trying to do so. There are a lot of factors in becoming an influencer. There are a lot of things that you need to know, a lot of tips that I can help you guys with. So I'm here to help you guys do that today. So we just had our house cleaned and really just detailed because we had our housewarming party, which was a huge success over the weekend. I'm still recovering. I'm pretty much dying right now. I'm so freaking tired. But you know, you gotta work, you gotta make that money. So let's say hi to the babies who are playing this morning. Say hi. So just keeping you guys updated, they actually became absolute best friends in the past few weeks. Toki does not know what to do without her. She does not know what to do without Tokyo. And we wake up really early in the morning and they're up before us out here doing this. What are you guys doing? They're like literally way too obsessed with each other, guys. It's bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyways, so wanted to tell you guys something really quickly before I get into this full-on video. This, a lot of you guys have messaged me on Instagram and emailed me about these. When I did a YouTube video about Oliver Gal's artwork, this was one of the pieces that I picked up from their actual headquarters, which they didn't have available on the store on the website. So if I go closer to it, this is their glitter piece. If you look really closely, you could see the detail in there and the glitter. These are really special, guys, and Oliver Gal is nice enough and has been nice enough, and I wanted to share this on my YouTube channel as well. They dropped the price from $3,000 to $795, and then on top of that $795, you can use my 30% off coupon, so you're paying around like $550 or something like that for one of these. So probably the best deal I've ever seen them have. So I just wanted to tell you guys on my channel as well. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I posted this yesterday, but I can leave the link down below for you guys. It's super amazing, and I just wanted to share that with you guys in case you were interested. Okay, so a lot of people think that being an influencer doesn't really consist of scheduling or writing things down or putting in a lot of work on the computer, but that's actually my entire job. So it's super important that you have, whether it be, I'm super old-fashioned, you can have a written calendar, or you can have your computer or your phone somewhere where you can schedule out things, because that is the most important part of being an influencer. You wanna make sure that everything that you do is scheduled out even months in advance. For example, this morning, I'm communicating back and forth with a brand, and we're literally scheduling a video for in the middle of next month, but they want it done now, so I have to get things prepared for that. So it's super important to make sure that everything's scheduled out. So this is my 2020 calendar. Look at this disaster. Like, these are all the brands that I have requirements to work with, and I'm super old-fashioned, so I prefer to write it down. It makes me feel better when I write it down on paper because then I feel like I remember it more. So it's super important to schedule everything out. So for example, today I have a shoot at 3 o'clock, but before that I have to shoot 3 different content brands. So I need to know what time I'm going to get ready, what time I'm going to start shooting, what time I'm leaving for my shoot, how much time I have with sunlight. So all of those things come into play when you're an influencer. Okay, so another important thing that I wanted to highlight for you guys, this is a media kit. I've talked about this in one of my other videos, but a couple of you asked me how you make a media kit. I hired someone to make my media kit, but you could probably make one yourself on a program. And these are super important when you're an influencer and you feel like you're at the level where you want to start pitching brands to do some posts for them. You have to have something like this just to show the brand, you know, all of your experience, what you've done. This is really cool because I don't know if you can see this, but this shows all of my statistics. This shows all of my social media outlets, like my TikTok, my YouTube, my little bio, some of my content. Then it has my rates here, my male to female percentages. Everything that they need to know is in this tiny little file. All of the brands that I've worked with right here, flat out for me. It's just easier for them, and it's an easier process for you and the brand to have this done, just because you don't have to go back and forth constantly talking about rates, talking about your percentages, talking about your demographics. It's right there for them to see and understand what your brand is, what your audience is, and how simple it is to negotiate a deal with them. So if I send this to a brand, our negotiation process probably takes like 2 minutes, whereas it used to take a really long time because I was sitting there typing back and forth, going through stats, taking screenshots. This is just a lot easier for them to see what's going on. The Toki is officially our guard dog of the house, right? And you're gonna be the guard dog soon, but not yet. Not yet, but soon. Where's Bella? Do you know where Bella is? Where's Bella? Bella! Let's go see Bella, guys. Let's see what she's up to. We haven't quite seen a lot of her this morning. I think she's trying to stay away. What the heck? Where's Bella? Bella! Wow, guys. She's hiding from us. We're gonna go find her. We're gonna go find this nugget. Bella! Are you hiding from everybody? Tell you two why you hide from your sisters, because they're annoying, right? They're kind of annoying. All right, guys, back to business. So, as an influencer, you'll be getting packages in your mail probably 5 times a day, and that's like minimum. Like, I get so many packages. Tom thinks I'm insane. He thinks I have a shopping problem, but no, I'm not buying it. These are just products that the companies are sending me and that I will be shooting for them. So I need the products to work with the company. So right now, I am doing a lounge underwear unboxing. So this is one of my clients that I've had for about 5 months now. And they're so amazing to work with, so sweet, I love them. So let's see what they sent. Ooh. So this is lingerie, guys. So this is one of my, wow, what a color. What a color. Amazing. Where are the bottoms? Oh, here they are. Wow, I'm like obsessed with that color, guys. And voila. Super pretty. So I do, for example, I do 2 posts a month for this client, and then I add in 1 TikTok for them as well because they love the TikToks. So a lot of companies nowadays are asking to do that. They're asking to do bundles at a rate of your choice that you decide to pick. And that's something that we can get into at another time, is rates and what is appropriate for your following and stuff like that. It all depends on your audience. It all depends, you know, most of the time it doesn't really depend on how many followers you have. It really depends on your audience and how much they engage with you and what your audience is. So for example, if you are a girl and you love fashion and you want your page to be fashion based only, you should have a higher female following. So I like to mix it up, and I have, you know, a good percentage of males. So I do a lot of different things. I do a lot of clothing, but I also do a lot of different things as well. So it's important to know what your audience is. It's important to know all those things before you start pitching brands. So that's like step one, figuring out what you want your page to be, what you want your audience to be. That's very important, guys. Also, if you're an influencer, you're going to have a room that looks like this. This is the worst situation for me right now. All of my products are just like everywhere all over this room. So for Christmas, Tom is getting me a desk and we're going to completely turn this into my office and figure out a way to organize all of these products in a manner that's not so ridiculous. But like, it's been very, very messy since we've been here and I need to figure out how I'm going to fix this. Come on, Chokes. I mean, I know I may sound like a crazy mom, but organization is everything. Super important to have organization, and clearly I need to get my game back together because the holidays are just screwing me up and I've had a lot of content to be shot these past couple weeks. I don't know what it is with the holidays, but I think a lot of brands are trying to, you know, put their stuff out there with Christmas coming up and stuff like that, so understandable. So right now I'm spending the time to re-up my highlights on Instagram just to make my page look a little bit more cleaner. Before they were like just separate photos here, but I'm going to just make them a flat color just so when you go onto my page it's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and not so busy. So that's what I'm working on right now. All right, so I just finished up those highlights. Now, once you go on my page, it just looks a little bit more clean. So you can edit your highlights and fix them. You can go to the Canva app. And this app is really cool. Don't mind my cracked screen. This app is really cool. This is an example of what I just did, but they have a ton of templates on here that you can use for not only highlights on social media, phone wallpapers, Facebook covers, Instagram story highlight covers, which is great, which is what I just did. And they have the circle exactly matching the circle that fits on Instagram for your highlights, which is great. I also use this for my YouTube thumbnails. So I have a subscription with them that I just opened. I think it's like $12 a month. And if you are a store or a brand, this is perfect for like sale posts or something like that as well. All right, guys, so another quick tip for my influencers or upcoming influencers. This app is called Moho right here. It's called Moho. It's super amazing. I use this for Instagram stories to showcase my newest YouTube videos to you guys. So they have these templates on here that you can use. So for example, I'll show you some of my templates here, and they allow you to showcase your current content on your stories. And this is how I interact with you guys. It just looks a lot more clean on my Instagram stories, and I feel like it's better than just posting the regular video itself. That way you can have your title, you can have your actual YouTube video, and then you can have your swipe up feature. Here's another example right here. For this one, this was just one of my makeup videos, and it was just cool because it allows me to be able to tell you guys that my video is live and that it's running, and it just looks super clean. I use a lot of these templates. Like, look how cool this one is here. So the app is called Moho. I believe it's free, but you can also pay to upgrade to get all of the templates that you need. There are extra templates that do cost money on there, so it's up to you if you want to pay for it or not. All right, so another cool feature that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm sharing spilling the beans for you guys today. So this is Lightroom. This is what I use to edit my photos. I love Lightroom. I think it's amazing, and you can upload the presets that you want on here, so you can kind of personalize your own Lightroom. For example, I just put this photo of me and Taziki up here, but all of my presets are in the preset section, and of course you can change them in and out and decide on which one you want to use for each photo. But this is how I edit my photos, and it's really cool because you can download as many presets as you want or as many as you have purchased, which is great. And then my presets are right here. So if you want to buy a pack of presets, they are on my Instagram in my highlights in my stories, and all of them are named after the dogs in our family. So these are my pack of presets right here. They're just called the Alexa Collins presets, but if you guys are interested, and I believe presets do make photos a lot better for content creators. A lot of brands, you know, enjoy how vibrant they are. So this is something that I would recommend if you're looking into doing a lot of really pretty content photos. I think presets are super necessary. All right guys, so I hope today's video helped a little bit. I will be doing a lot more of these, but I hope this kind of gave you guys somewhat of an idea of being an influencer and getting tips on being an influencer. I know that it's a lot to take in, and if you're first starting out, you may be like a little bit overwhelmed. You're like, oh my God, what's going on? What is a preset? What is a story? Like all these things, you will get a hang of, and you do get used to over time, I promise you. But as always, if you guys have any questions or want to reach out to me, just comment below in the comment box. Ask me anything you want, whether it be about being an influencer or you just want to chat with me, go for it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for me. I appreciate you guys so much. YouTube has been great so far, and I'm just really happy to be on here, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.